My black diamonds and white diamonds, this one segregated. I can tell you about the time I made a call and we got right.
It's finally Friday. I have some very stressful days and sleepless nights behind. Not really sleepless nights, but very short nights behind me. But it's all good because I know Wizkid is about to bless me with greatness. I'm really confident about this drop, especially after hearing Kese Dance and Piece of My Heart. By the way, check out my reactions to each of the songs. Oh, and by the way, I finally created my Instagram page. So if you want to follow me on that. Anyways, I haven't seen the track list yet, and I'm very excited to click on this, to see this right now. And again, just for you to know, I will react to Made in Lagos and More Love, Less Ego too. It's kind of crazy that I never listened to Wizkid, but I'm so confident about this album. That's kind of crazy. So we will check it out right now. Oh, Asake, that's great. Check my Asake reaction too, by the way. Lunga Boy was an amazing album too. Piece of My Heart, we know Brent Faiyaz. Alright, Tiakola, don't know. I'm really getting blessed tonight. That's kind of crazy. Jazmine's... This feature right here is about to put me in a coma. Bad for you is my one. Jazmine Sullivan on our track is one of those features that completely change the way you listen to a track. So I just know this is about to be heat. You know what makes me confident about this album too is the cover art. Have you ever seen a cover art with a family member on it, or your friends or your whole family as a family picture and it being bad? That literally never happened. And if so, tell me in the comment section. But I don't believe. Well, either a family member or yourself when you was a kid. A baby pic, for example. Yeah, this is about to be a classic. You know, you see this video maybe in a couple of years from now, and you're gonna see this, and you're gonna have to acknowledge that I always knew. All right, let me put down my chicken. I have a smoothie ready, you know. Wait, hold up. What is this? What? No. You're lying. There's no way Kendrick dropped. He dropped a song. There's no way he dropped a song, right? He dropped a song. Shit. I'm not trying to hear this right now, you know? We got Wizkid. There's no way this is a whole album. Oh, shit. Yeah. Wiz. Big Wiz. Something got in the way, you know? No. We are gonna listen. Oh, it's all good. All right. First track is called Troubled Mind. Let's see what he's talking about. Sounds like a cartoon. Cocomelon. Dun, 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 dun. My bad.
Wizkid.
It's a deep voice. Makes me happy to hear the saxophone again that we know from Kese. That's a nice surprise. Percussion is percussioning, so it's all good.
See the blood for my eye and the pain for my mind.
Well, let me hear that again. The blood for my eye and the pain for my mind. It's literally the first sentence. You know, one thing that I kind of noticed about the way Nigerians speak, there's a lot of phrases, you know, a lot of very creative, lyrical phrases. I kind of love it, you know. Tell me in the comment section if that's the case.
Yeah, every day, every night, that way ever please. Thank you, God. Real love, yeah, that's what we used to. Diamonds on my wrist, on my left, I go ball.
That's what I'm talking about, man. He's so smooth.
Real prayer for a real one. Real life not so easy.
Prayers for a real one, life is not that easy.
My eye and the pain for my mind.
I got goosebumps. Bro, I feel like I'm dick riding, but I'm not. It's a great intro. I don't know what the first part was. It kind of sounded like some cartoon, but it was probably some very traditional type music, maybe some kids music. I don't even know, but it sounded cool. But yeah, Wizkid had to go through some stressful times. He had to go through a lot. He had a lot to unpack, especially mentally, you know. But he kind of focused on gaining money. He had some lines in here indicating that he's all about that business, all about that paper. And if you don't talk money, don't even call me, don't contact me, basically. So maybe he focused on the paper just because of that, especially. There was a cute line in here too, talking about taking a shot for his mama. I like that too. Saying he misses her. That's cool. Lyrically, this is great. Musically, this is also nice. You got a perfect intro in my opinion. You know, you got the saxophone that I love so much in here too. You got some great percussion as per usual. Some very nice flow from Wizkid too. So no complaints. And track number 2 is Karamo. I know I didn't pronounce that right. My bad.
I want to blow your mind. I want want to shoot you, mine.
Huh?
Give me a chance.
Whoa,
And let me try.
What are we doing?
Oh me go gosh. So your body che. Do me je. And they feel alright. Plenty money and I did my high.
I see mentioning Piece of My Mind featuring Brent Faiyaz and saying, I got Piece of My Mind. Wait, maybe it wasn't even Piece of My Heart. I've heard that one before.
Ain't nobody, them when they say make I relax. When they ball for the team with no shinga.
You're gonna play for the team with no shin guard. Saying he don't need protection, you know? I don't know.
If you cross in my lane, you must be mine. I wanna know if you there alright.
If you cross the line, you'll be mine? Is that what he said?
One night, if you cross in my lane, you must be mine. I wanna know.
If you cross my lane, you'll be mine. These are some cool, you know, football references. Some cool football double entendres. That's cool. Plenty money you're not going to dim my light. This song is nothing crazy, you know. I got peace of my mind. You're not gonna kill my vibe. I got the money on me. If you cross the line, it's gonna be up and something like that. You know, I get it. It's not the craziest track, but it's a cool, fun, you know, little calm track. Okay. It's a shorter track, you know. It makes sense to make these type of tracks very short if nothing really is happening in this track, but it was a cool track. Very smooth, you know, the typical Wizkid I've heard so far. Very lightweight, a nice track, you know. Track number 3 is Kese Dance. Already listened to this one, but I will listen to this one right now too. Just to, you know, experience the whole album. Just out of respect, and honestly, I just want to listen to Kese Dance. Oh, check out my reaction though. Don't sleep.
And I'm feeling reckless.
You know, I almost broke my neck dancing to this in the shower. Track number 4 is Bad Girl featuring Asake. Big fan of Asake. Check out my album reactions. Lungo Boy was a great album, to be honest. And Asake and Wizkid linked up on that album too on MMS. One of the highlights of this album. So yeah, let's see if they can pop out with the same type of energy.
Bad girl from Barbados. If you do my own, I got you.
You know what? I'm already too hot. All right.
Oh yeah, I got you. Boy so fly like Veggie Blue. I'm on no time, come on, Monaco. We could do anyhow, Jay, see me long. I'm on the dolly motion cannabis. I'm on to show make you shower me. Follow me.
I like the vibe we're on right now.
Balance me.
Makes me want to close my eyes immediately. That's always a good sign. That's always a good sign when I want to close my eyes.
For your sanity, I'm
Gotta say, I do have trouble understanding the lyrics right now. In these type of times, genius is always your best friend. Translator's failing me right now. And in dark, troubling times, you know, ChatGPT is here for you. Alright, ChatGPT came through. Truck driver Mr. Ego, boys to fly like Virgil Abloh. Oh, shout out Virgil. I mean, rest in peace, Virgil Abloh. You make me feel like I look tramadol. A painkiller energy booster. ChatGPT is so funny. ChatGPT was like, you're not gonna know what tramadol is. Let me explain it to you. That's kind of crazy. I didn't ask for that, but hey. Yeah, to be honest, I will not go through all of these lyrics on Genius. I don't like that. I like to listen for my own. And if I don't catch anything, it is what it is, you know.
This killing on my kind mates. But we will that kind thing. One of my
okay, Shaka, let's go. Okay. They're both flowing. I like that. Nice track. I wouldn't say it's better than MMS. It's a different vibe, completely different vibe. Something different, something I didn't expect out of an Asake feature, to be honest. I think Asake did a great job too. Very calm feature. Wizkid was calm on here too. Yeah, it's a nice song. You know, nothing too crazy once again, but you know, they both know what they're doing. You know, Asake and Wizkid complement each other on a track like this very well. So it's a nice track. I will 100% come back to this one. Bad Girl is a good track. All right, track number 5 is Time. Oh yeah. This is going to be great.
Time after time, you got me loving over you and I.
Time after time, you got me looking for a suit and tie. That's kind of sweet, you know?
So just relax, make up, pamper, baby, you. Sure, I guarantee me no go mess up.
Okay, Wiz.
Bouncing on my body,
See the vocal.
my baby no go hide me. I'm with my body and my soul energizing. And I'm
No, I need him to kill this right now. I need him to go crazy. Come on.
Smile for my camera freeze, and anytime you pose, I'ma make you say cheese.
Yeah.
No lie. Time after time.
I wanted him to go crazy, but he kind of sang it out. And that's cool. You know, we got some vocals from him, from Wizkid. Sounds very good. His voice is very nice, very soothing, very silk-like voice. I like that. I like that he said, you know, normally I don't do alcohol, but I don't like that he's willing, you know, to give up his habit of not drinking alcohol just because of her. If that is what he said. Wizkid is fiending over his woman, but we've all been there, you know, we understand. I like the instrumental on here a lot. You know, Wizkid sounds very buttery on here too. Track number 6 is Piece of My Heart. We know that one. Check out my reaction if you haven't already. Piece of My Mind. We will listen to this one right now too. I think it makes sense for Piece of My Heart to come right after Time. I think the sequencing right now. You know, I think that fits well.
Nothing in this world, piece of my heart. It's easy. Give me one test. I know to do the things that make a man crazy. If I ever hurt you, I mean, well, what I gotta do to pay.
Now, Wizkid killed this one. That's so real, actually, if you think about it. Then you got a beat change too. Man, this track.
She don't know.
They don't know.
Stressful, I know.
The way Wizkid comes in kills me every time. His voice is so soft. He's just gliding into the track, you know. Now that's perfect. Man.
Let go.
It's so smooth. You kind of don't notice Wizkid is even on that track. This is like a collab made perfect. Like this is the perfect collab you can think of when you think of Brent, Faiyaz and Wizkid. This is like the best track they can possibly make in my opinion. Like I mean, usually when you link up, you do more tracks than just one. Just in case, you know. But yeah, Piece of My Heart is probably my favorite track off of this album so far. Break Me Down is track number 7. Let's go.
Baby, how do you break me down?
Who's that?
Ooh, you break me down.
Hold on.
Ooh, baby.
Oh, I need them to go crazy. This is it. I need them to go crazy. Oh my god. Please. I'm going back. I don't even care, I'm going back. Wait, you know what? Restart the whole song. I don't care. This sample goes crazy.
You know I'm down for the chase. That's when we turn up.
Down for the chase, or I'm done with the chase? I think he said done with the chase. I think this is already just, you know, breaking down. It's already about some type of woman again, which is kind of interesting. You know, it's we are 7 tracks in. I didn't hear much about his mama so far, but that's cool. That's, you know, not a problem. I guess there's going to be a couple of tracks, you know, in the second part of the album, you know, talking more about whatever troubled him, you know, like he said in Troubled Mind at the first track. But yeah, so far, all right. This sound effect right here, it sounds like a measuring tape or, you know, rolling up again. Right there. Sounds like a measuring tape, you know.
She back it up when she feel like climb a tower like the iPhone, then she decline. I'm on the bad girl, she do me.
Let's not do that, all right? No more Eiffel Tower climbing type of jokes with your dick. Like this is, you know, let's just chill. I love that track, to be honest. Break My Heart was great. I need to find out what that was, what he was sampling. I think Wizkid did a great job too. He sounded very you know, very light, very energetic on here too. On this track, you can really feel the positive energy coming from Wizkid. He's very happy. He sounds very happy on here. For me, it's like listening to your best friend talk about, you know, the first girl he ever loved. You're kind of like there, you know, happy for him, and they don't even notice that you might, you know, make fun of them a little bit or something. They're just that happy, and they keep on talking about them. You know, if Wizkid is happy, I'm happy. So great track. I like the sample a lot, as I said. Different kind of track from what I expect from Wizkid, so that's nice too. You know, I like surprises. And track number 8 is Bend. So what are we bending exactly with?
Bring your body go, oh my god. Bring your body go, oh my god. Bring your body go, people say you just want to dance for me. Other girls one time.
It's a very weird flow. It's kind of hard to follow, to be honest. It does sound like the frames drop for a second.
Bring your body go, oh my god. Make you didn't get, bring your body go, oh my god. Make you didn't get, go. They both say you just want.
What happened there?
I love the thing when you put it all over me. Oh, you're gonna body me, yeah, totally. Make I share you the update. Bring your body go,
It kind of took a little bit for me, you know, a whole minute. It took a whole minute for me to catch that flow, to be honest.
I'm on no play, no play. Bring your body, yeah, mobile. Bring your body go, oh my god. Bring your body go.
I don't know if I like the hook. I do kind of like it, but on the other hand, I don't know. It's like my body kind of refuses to catch that beat. Alright, so this track is probably my least favorite one for now. Kind of didn't catch me at all. It didn't do anything for me, to be honest. He's talking about losing his mind over this one woman again. And you know, I gotta say, we are 8 tracks in, so we are exactly halfway through. And you know, lyrically, it's a bit one-sided. It's about his romantic life, which is nice. You know, I do wish we could, you know, bring in some other thoughts maybe in the second half of the album. But yeah, until now, I'm kind of unsure about the way this album is progressing right now. He sounds good, he's having fun, the production is killing it so far. It's just the content for the most part. I also do miss some clever one-liners, you know, some funny lines maybe here and there. I feel like I didn't get enough, but you know, a good portion of, you know, the lyrics I can't even understand, so that makes sense too. But yeah, let's proceed. Track number 9 is A Million Blessings. Alright, that's beautiful.
Take competition on my way, you did. I blast that stand every day.
Very long intro though.
You're just like me. Oh yeah, yeah. Oh yeah. Like a movie, shades on, looking icy, but they mind me alone.
Okay.
Alone.
You know, he's feeling himself, you know, enjoying the fruits he planted himself. You know, he's successful, indirectly calling out his enemies, I guess, his oppositions. Well, his competition or lack thereof. Talking about investing smart, you know, feeling himself in some shade, stuff like that, you know. He's kind of saying he's feeling untouchable.
This guy, man, I got 9 lives. They wanna see you fall, that's a bad vibe. Should I never gone to the other side?
Why is he saying he got 9 lives? Is he a cat? I like the way he's calling out everybody that wants to entertain some type of fight with him. You know, basically saying they're not built like this. They're not like that. That's cool. Alright. I like the string orchestra, really making it, you know, feel very important, very expensive, you know, kind of like this track is really just him enjoying the position he built himself, you know, enjoying his lifestyle and also dealing with challenges too. It's kind of like a classy, very expensive flex track, which I like. As far as replayability, I wouldn't say this is like the perfect track or anything like that. I don't think I will come back to this song that much. Track number 10 is Après Minuit featuring Tiakola. I think that says After Midnight. All right. Show me some. I like that.
Get away, you do me right.
I love the way he came in. You know, the way he introduces himself on a track is just unmatched. So what, we are doing French now. Come on, I don't even understand the lyrics before. Now we're doing French. So what? We got Yoruba, we got Pidgin, we got French now too. Come on, man. Alright, it's a very nice soothing voice too, alright? Without lying to you, I want to escape, but you chose me even in the worst times. That's cool. I like that line. That's a cool line.
You they give me balance, girl. My baby hold it down for me.
They complement each other very well. I see why they're working together.
Okay.
Tiakola, the way he came in right now, once again. You know? Yeah, he sounds great. He sounds amazing, to be honest. Okay. I like that track, you know. It's a great vibe. I think Tiakola and Wizkid complement each other very well. Very similar voices when it comes to the tone of their voice. This one is obviously a challenge for me to understand without lyrics and without translation. It is what it is, but I do like the track quite a lot. This one I will take away from this album for sure. I gotta be real though, content-wise, I really need more from him. But you know what? We don't even care no more because the next track is gonna blow all of them away. We got Jazmine Sullivan on Bad For You. I'm so excited. This is the most anticipated song for me, just because of Jazmine Sullivan, to be completely honest with you. I'm so excited what she does to the track. Wizkid and Jazmine Sullivan, this sounds like a heavenly collaboration. I need this in my system. The title says it's bad for me, but the same way I'm ignoring these bitches, the same way I'm ignoring the women being bad for me, I'm gonna ignore the title says it's bad for me. So let's go. Jazmine Sullivan on the track. You know what's up. Let's go.
I just can't imagine if it wasn't you. Love it when you're grabbing it.
Do it to me, Jazz.
I'll be bad for you too.
Oh, Jesus. I'm fiending. Song of the year. I'm gonna restart and we are acting normal this time, alright?
Love it when you're grabbing it. This is what you want. I'll be bad for you too.
I don't care.
This kind of music take you on a trip. This kind of music make you wanna wind up your hips. This how you play, got you pulling patches.
Is that you?
I done live my life like
I'm hot again. Wait. Actually cold as fuck.
too long. Maybe by your phone.
I just can't imagine if it wasn't you. I'll be bad for you too.
Hey.
Make this statement on that dress. You didn't know about shit.
That's the energy I need from Wiz.
They done to make me feel alive and not alive.
I'm telling you, right? This is what I needed from Wiz the whole album. I don't know what is happening right now. If it's just Jasmine's influence in my head right now, but I don't know about these tracks. Like, some of these tracks are just not hitting the way I want them to hit. And it's not only the content lacking, in my opinion. It's also kind of Wizkid. I need Wizkid to step out of his boundaries a little bit, you know, just look outside the glass, you know, try something different. I need Wiz to tap into some new territory right now, to do something and to try something different, because I know his voice is nice. I know his voice is smooth, and I know he can tackle a track. I just need him to try something different, you know, try some different type of flows, maybe speed it up for once, or maybe, you know, slow it down like drastically for me to really see a difference. But you know, Bad For You right now, that one is hitting, and I'm obviously, you know, going a bit crazy for Jazmine, but Jazmine is like my one. You know?
There's nothing to taboo with me. You can be free. Teach me.
Got goosebumps. Be free. Teach me. Please me.
Give it all of me. You receive.
Also, when it comes to the production, that's what I'm saying, right? Jazmine Sullivan brings back the very old school sounding R&B. The way it's building, the way it's, you know, the way it's just hitting all throughout the song. It's just very, very R&B. Jazmine is obviously an icon. If you're not familiar with Jazmine Sullivan's work, then check out Pick Up Your Feelings, track of the year 2020, for me personally, right? Also the all-time classic, Bust Out Your Windows. I think it was called Bust Out Your Windows. Yeah, Wizkid slid on this one. Like, Wizkid was amazing on this track. The energy he brought, you know, the way he was kind of switching up his flow here and there. Very quick too. He was quick with it this time, you know. Maybe something that I kind of needed from some of the other tracks, you know, some very different flows. What I like and appreciate the most about Wizkid is the way he's so smooth and nonchalant about our track, but he's always bringing some great energy too. See, now I'm getting cold again. It's not a good mix. Track number 12 is Soji. We got a piano.
Maybe we could
The drums.
go slow. You remind me of the good times. She really love me. Honey, 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 honey. You should be falling on me, love. On a mission, we go day on point. I got vision, I can see the whole world, no lie. Soji. Make you dey follow my lead, love. Honey.
Huh. I'm kind of unsure about this track because I know I'm gonna love it tomorrow. It's just it's not hitting for me right now because for the most part the content isn't really, the content really isn't there for me. Like lyrically, I think you could do way better, to be honest. I can't say I don't like it because I do like it. You know, musically this is nice. The flow he was in was amazing too. It's not hitting like that. You know, it's just, I don't know. Maybe it's a bit of album fatigue, but I don't think so, to be honest, because I've waited for this album to come out, to be honest. Soji is nice. Soji is nice. I think I'm just not feeling it right now. I don't know. I expect something different right now from Wizkid, and you know, it's called Morayo. This is the name of his late mother. The album cover is his late mother too. People in the comment section told me this is not going to be a very personal. I mean, it's going to be a personal album. It's his album, but that this album is not going to tackle the process of losing his mother all the way through the album. You know, I thought we were getting some personal thoughts, the way he's dealing with loss and stuff like that. But for the most part, this was just, you know, him praising and talking about his woman, which is nice. You know, I like these type of tracks. I just expected a bit of different content here and there. So, but in another perspective, him talking about his loss on MMS, you know, on Asake's album was very different, you know, very personal. He kind of dove a bit deeper into his feelings, I guess, on MMS, which kind of made me respect Wizkid just from the get-go, you know, just from this feature a lot. So maybe this is why I kind of expected this album to be way more personal. I mean, given the album cover too, obviously, in the name. But, you know, I'm not getting that much different content on here other than him talking about his woman, which is cool. You know, I don't mind that at all. It's just if the content doesn't change all that much throughout the album, I would wish, you know, him to at least try something different. And you know, the way he's tackling a song is kind of samey on most of these tracks. You know, he's trying some different flows here and there, but for the most part, this is a lot of, you know, the same stuff. I do feel like this album might be a bit safe for Wizkid. I don't think he kind of changed all too much about his style. I obviously don't know his discography. I never listened to any other album from Wizkid. This is my first album experience from Wizkid, so I do feel like this album is more so his safe space. You know, the tracks he did with the tracks he wanted to do, and I mean, I cannot really speak on this, you know, given that this is my first album from him, but I do feel like this is very safe, like a safe space for him, and I love that for him. I just need a little, you know, change of pace here and there. That's it. All right, track number 13 is Don't Care. Wow. Big Wiz. Come on, I didn't mean it like that. You know, I just need to really just shut the fuck up. You know what? I don't care. You know, do better. Track number 13. Let's go.
We feel alright. Plenty talk, no devil basket. Blessings falling, no poke. How many men done for?
Plenty talk doesn't fill a basket? Is that what he said? As in more work, less talk? I actually really like the chorus. That's like a really colorful chorus, a really colorful song. You know, first I thought this song is also very safe in my opinion, but the way it progresses right now, I really fuck with it.
Anything we don't see, no be today. Anything we long, I know the chase. Many come and go, but I did life I don't care. Living like I don't care.
Okay. I mean, it's a cool track. You know, he's showing gratitude for his life and, you know, thanking God for the way he helped him through his life and, you know, made this available for him. He basically said he will never let the darkness overtake his consciousness, his sanity. You know what? I gotta say, this song specifically made me realize something about this album and Wizkid. Because in MMS, on Asake's album, he talked on their feature in a very mature fashion. You know, he doesn't take life for granted. He's very grateful over the life he can live right now, and also, you know, seeing the bad times is just a part of life. The way he was talking in MMS, you know, this topic really fit on Asake's album, and now he's basically shown this all throughout this album. And you know, just this one line where he said something about you know, he doesn't let the darkness overtake him, that was really like the point where I kind of understood that this album is basically him after he already dealt with, you know, all the pain, all the suffering about the loss. And so he talked about it on Troubled Mind, and he was like, I miss you, but I'm fine. Life will always hit you with something, you know, and the way he is speaking all throughout these songs is very in a very, you know, confident fashion too. He's very confident about the way he's living. He's very confident about his success, and he doesn't, you know, let anybody talk to him like that. You know, he doesn't accept, you know, competition. He doesn't see competition. This come up life basically is behind him. You know, he was talking about it on Soji, I think too, and Don't Care, I think. No, actually in the song Don't Care, he had a line talking about, you know, he doesn't look like the way where he's from, basically, right? So basically he's saying he overcome poverty, right? He's now in a better place, I guess. And he did this with the confidence. He is very confident because he already made it, basically, right? He already made it. He's chilling. There will be trouble ahead, and he's fine with it because he's used to it. And also, for example, the loss of his mother is just a part of life. And, you know, from this perspective, this album makes sense, you know. But yeah, I actually really like this track from a lyrical point of view and also from a musical point of view. The instrumental is great, the chorus is really nice, and, you know, he had a really nice flow too. I like his voice on here too. A little bit something different, you know, I asked for something different, so that's cool. Track number 14 is Slow featuring... here we go with the French again. Anaïs Cardot. I don't even know. I'm sorry for the bad pronunciation. Oh, I love that. Oh my god. Sorry for disrespecting you. Jesus, let me go back. I wasn't ready for Soul. Dude, it's about to be my favorite track.
No time to float on your playlist. And now when I'm careful around you. No ride or die, better love me or leave me. Can't let you.
No ride or die, better love me or leave me. Oh my. I'm going to learn how to pronounce your name because, you know, the disrespect was crazy enough. Anaïs. Oh, so the double pointed I is like indicating that the S is to be pronounced, I guess. Anaïs Cardot. Alright, Anaïs, show me more.
Step back and adore.
Sorry, Wiz, please. That's not your track. Wait, I need to check out more Anaïs Cardot. So if you're interested, tell me in the comments and I might do a reaction. She's a French Gabonese singer-songwriter. That's cool. There's some lo-fi.
That's with this music. Yeah, it's my everybody did demand. No going fast, they get it before the bus. Like we did do what we do, titi lila. I let my shit on top my shit, titi lila. Take a time with it, as long as you're fine with it.
No time to float on your playlist. And now.
Yep. This is probably one of my favorites. I gotta say, this was so incredibly smooth. Anaïs Cardot was amazing on this track, in my opinion. Her voice really, you know, did something to me. I needed to sit down, you know, just because it was that smooth. My legs kind of was not shaking, but, you know, they felt like butter after a while, so I had to sit down for a second. Loose. Sounds like an R&B sample. So these last ones were amazing.
I gotta run my race, yeah, do my reduce my stress.
Yeah, he's saying he gotta get going. You gotta keep on walking, you know, life goes on.
Waiting for better days.
He's basically teaching us how to overcome things in life.
Gotta cope with the pain, and then I maintain the pace, yeah. You know how I
gotta cope with the pain to maintain the pace.
do my thing. It's a
That's nice, you know, whoa, I like that line. Might be my favorite one from this album.
That's the only way. Yeah.
So he's basically saying, you know, what I said after listening to Don't Care. You know, after listening to Don't Care, I understood what he's doing in this album, right? And now he's basically summing it up for me. And now he's basically saying how he's coping, you know, girl on his side, hanging with the homies.
Yeah, we get nothing back in the days. Minimum wage. Now you know the fire
Love that.
blazing. Make a feel another one, baby. Give me
Listen to him. This is amazing.
ways. Now you know the fire ever blaze.
This is all I ask for. You
Another
know?
one, baby. Give me something.
This is all I ask for.
My liquor
He turned up for sure.
with no
These
change.
last tracks are amazing.
With the pain, and then I maintain
Oh my
the
god,
best, yeah.
this
You know how I do,
is
man.
one of my favorite tracks. The flow, the content in here, this just hits, man. This is amazing. I want to get into my top songs right now. Wait, let me do this real quick. All right, Troubled Mind. It's an intro, you know. Troubled Mind was cool. I'd say Kese for sure. Kese, Piece of My Heart, Bad for You. That's another one. I'm putting in Loose and Slow. Maybe even Don't Care. Don't Care, Slow and Loose. Track number 15, not 16, sorry, is Pray. The last track on this album. And before we get into this one, right, I'm gonna just say my final thoughts about this album. You know, before even listening the last track. But the content for the most part wasn't really all there in my opinion. You know, he's very confident in the way he's living, and you can see this all throughout the album, and I like that. You know, I just wish you could switch it up a little bit, you know, just also what I said before, you know, stepping outside of his comfort zone. So I don't know if this one will end up in the album of the year list. Track number 16 is Pray, and yeah, let's go.
I go for long, okay. I know my mama pray for me.
This is a lovely last track.
Mama pray for me. And I know they
The energy, you know, the instrumental like kind of sounds very uplifting right now too.
stay for me. Jamaica.
This is like a we are going out happy type of closing track. All throughout this album, I was very confident about Wizkid, and that Wizkid is, you know, that he basically knows how to deal with, you know, dark times in his life. You know, either way, it's like a closing track saying, I really am like this, like I really did this, and God is on my side either way, so.
Every day's in a blessing. Oh my, what jello. We elevate.
Yeah, every day is really a blessing, man.
It's enough.
Let's close this one up. Alright, I'm happy. Yeah, I'm really happy with this album, to be honest. I really like it. You know, you got my favorite tracks from this album so far. So I don't know. I will listen to this one tomorrow once again, just to, you know, confirm how I feel about this. But this is my first reaction. You know, tell me how you feel in the comment section below. Follow me on Instagram, link in the description. Check out my channel for some other videos and reactions. Tell me in the comments how you feel. Let's have a conversation. Yeah, so I appreciate you. I'm gonna go listen to Kendrick now. And yeah, see you in the next one. Love you, appreciate you, and subscribe. Why not?